Okay, let's go over the detrital sedimentary rocks. So this is one category of sedimentary rocks, and they are distinguished usually by the size and shape of the grains in them. Detrital rocks are rocks that are formed from pre-existing particles like sand or gravel that traveled around the earth, moved through the system as solid particles for the most part. So the first one we have right here, this is a conglomerate. And a conglomerate has the largest size particles, pebble size or gravel size, even up to boulder size, and they are composed of various rock types, and they are cemented together. And the important thing is they're also rounded pebbles that are stuck together here, so they have to have that rounded shape. If they don't, if they are not rounded, then they would be breccias. And a breccia or breccia is composed of angular chunks cemented together. These happen to be little chunks of chert, another sedimentary rock we'll talk about later. So this is a breccia, which has gravel-sized particles but angular shapes. Then smaller particles fit into the sandstone category, and here is a piece of sandstone, and you can see the sand coming off of it. These are sand-sized particles, and in this case the composition of the sand also makes a difference. So this is a quartz sandstone, sometimes called an arenite, and this is a different type of sandstone. This is an arkose, or an arkosic sandstone. And in this case, the particles are made of a substantial amount of feldspar. There could be quartz in there, but there's also quite a bit of feldspar inside the rock here. So that's an arkose or an arkosic sandstone. From there, we can get smaller. There are smaller size particles, and this would be an example of a siltstone. So siltstone, the particles are silt-sized, and in this case there's a few leaf fossils in there as well, but generally they're very, very small, and you won't usually be able to see them well with the naked eye, although you may be able to see just a little bit of grain with a hand lens or microscope. And you can, though, feel a little bit of the roughness of this stuff here. And if you bite some off and chew it up, it'll be gritty on your teeth. Now, even smaller than that would be clay-sized particles or mud-sized particles, and this is a piece of shale. And shale, or sometimes mudstone or claystone, or different terms for it, has the smallest particles. And these are a little bit different in that they are composed of clay minerals, not composed of quartz. So silt can be made of quartz, but shale is typically made of clay. So if you try to bite some of this off and chew it up, it's actually kind of creamy, and it's really not bad. So that's the range of particle sizes that helps define which detrital rock you might have.